What's up, y'all? My name is Karan, and here we are back with another Wi-Fi battle against Benji. And this time, it's a little different because normally when I request battles, I'm kind of just like, oh, you guys choose your tier and whatnot. But then this time, I decided to request for a tier. So I decided OU, and I decided to make it OU. And with one Uber, and you can see my Uber now down below, and also to that way. Haha, I know my directions. So we have Lugia, no multi-scale because it's not. I don't know where to get Dream World Lugia. Honestly, I caught it in this game, so yeah. And then we have our defensive wall in Weezing, Darmanitan. That's actually Citrus Berry because our choice scarf is in Nidoking with a Focus Sash Crawdon and a Mega Altaria. So we are going to start now against Benji, and we will see what Uber that Benji brought. Benji brought, oh, it's the Mega Salamence. It is a Mega Salamence. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then Mega Salamence, Emboar, Ferrothorn, Klefki. Oh, no, Klefki. Sylveon, and Thundurus. I'm pretty sure Swag Play is allowed in Ubers, so I'm not sure if he's gonna go for that Swag Play stuff, which would suck a lot. Not gonna lie. Because of that, I kind of want to open up Petrikov. I think I'm going to open up Petrikov because if he starts with the Ferrothorn, then maybe I could scare him out with the idea that I might have Flamethrower, even though I don't. And then with the Klefki, it doesn't have Levitate, so I can Earth Power it, and that would be a nice time. And this is the Lake Trio music, I believe. Yes, it definitely is. And if you looked at my party preview, which you shouldn't, bad. No, don't look at that. Never look at that, because it might contain spoilers. Not really spoilers, but you know. So this thing's is gonna come out. He's gonna set up a light screen, which is gonna stink. But I am just gonna go for the Earth Power because it is, you know, it is what it is. He might switch out. He might switch into Thundurus, which would be a solid play, or the Salamence, get a free Dragon Dance up. I should have thought of that and went for the Thunderbolt or something of that sort. Ooh, the Earth Power is really... but will he resist the temptation to go for the light screen? I don't know. And Klefki's actually pretty bulky, never mind. I've hatched 228 eggs, which is pathetic compared to my X and Y game. Pathetic compared to my Y game. My X game, I don't hatch things, because that's just my playthrough game, whatever. But he's gonna call Mind? What is a stored power called my Klefki? Holy crap. Well then, this is an interesting set. I like it. Not gonna lie, I like it. Earth Power is gonna do a really decent amount, and he's gonna get a Citrus, which means he might want to switch out. He honestly might want to switch out, which makes me want to switch to, who'd be able to take a special hit? Well, I mean, Getsugo would be able to. But, if you were to use a special steel attack, for instance, Nimbus would be able to take it rather well. And it might be good to get our... but then if he goes for a Dazzling Gleam, I'm dead. You feel? But he wouldn't go for a Dazzling Gleam with Nidoking here. I feel like he's just going to want to switch out. Because why would he toss away his Klefki like that? I'm going to go into Zabimaru. Because Zabimaru has the thing. And I switched first because I am faster, which means he didn't go for a Prankster move. No, yeah, he did withdraw. And he's going to Salamence, so I made the right prediction. Oh, wait, that's Intimidate. That's Intimidate. Duh. Who runs Moxie now? Because there's Mega... Crapsicles. But, with the possibility of me being Choice Scarf, I don't think he's just going to willy-nilly go for a Dragon Dance. So I'm just still going to go for the Rock Slide. And, maybe this thing isn't Jolly? No, that'd be dumb. He doesn't Mega Evolve, and I miss! That miss is so huge. That miss is so huge. Oh my goodness, that is so huge. I'm gonna have to switch into my Weezing, my Shanghai. That is so huge. By the way, while I'm recording this, Chinese New Year. Yeah. Oh my god, but that miss, he would probably be at 50%. At the very least, 50%. He'd definitely be at 50%. Oh my god. He's gonna go for the return. That's gonna do so much damage. That's gonna be... Oh my god. I'm gonna just have to... Oh my god. That was so huge. I'm gonna have to hope and... no, my choice scarf isn't gonna outspeed. I'm gonna have to go into Getsuga and just go for an attack. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp in case he messes up. Yeah, there's the Dragon Claw. And down goes Shanghai. I'm sorry, my Chinese city friend, but that Rock Slide miss was so huge. Oh my goodness. I could have gone to flinch. Everything would have gone well. I would have had happiness in my world view of life. But no, I don't have the happiness. You can see that I have the pressure, so I don't have the multi-scale. So he's probably just gonna go for the return. I'm just gonna go for a Psychic. Hopefully hoping that something good happens. So I went for Psychic instead of Aeroblast because Aeroblast can miss. I really don't want that to happen again. That'd be nice. But you already saw in the layout down there. He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna go into the Ferrothorn. And the Ferrothorn can set up a Leech Seed. It can set up rocks. And that's just not gonna be a good time. But at least that stupid thing's out of the way. So maybe I'll have an opportunity to kill it again. I don't know. But, he's definitely going to want to set up rocks. He's definitely going to set up rocks. But I don't want to switch my Shelly Hammer in, my Crawdon, because then I'd just be wasting the Focus Sash anyways because of the Iron Barbs. So there's no point doing that. So I'm just going to Calm Mind here. I'm going to Calm Mind twice. Then I'm going to go for an Aeroblast, and that should do a good chunk. And this thing doesn't have it doesn't have leftovers. By the way, I don't know if I pointed this out already, but I'm sorry about that sun being there, but it's a nice sun. Sunny day, you know? No rain dance, sunny day. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind, because I don't think a single Aeroblast is going to take out this Ferrothorn. Actually, no. I take that back. There's no way a single Calm Mind did boosted thing will take out a Ferrothorn. So he's probably just going to go for the Leech Seed. If he has it. He might just go for Spikes. Just rack up that shit. Rack up that shit. And that would honestly be rather bad. He's going to withdraw the Ferrothorn. Go out in the Salamence. Go on the Klefki. He's going to get the Thunder Wave off. He's going to get the Thunder Wave off. But I can't get Toxic. I can't get Toxic. I like that. I like that fact. I feel like at that range... an Aeroblast can kill, so I'm just going to go for the Aeroblast. As you can see, my Aeroblasts aren't PP maxed, because I don't have a bunch of PP maxes, which stinks, but I know. But I am at +2, so as long as I don't get Parahacks, this Klefki should go down. There we go, no Parahacks, no misses. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see that. I really don't like to see that. Makes me a little sad inside. Just a little bit sad inside. He's going to be able to get the Draining Kiss. That's not going to do anything because I am like at +2 special defense. It's a Lugia. Come on now. I went for the Psychic in case of the switch. Actually, no. It would have been better to get the Arrow. But no, in case he switched to Thunderous. Ha 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 ha. Did I hit the mic? I'm not sure. But, okay, so we are Thunder Waved, so that means Salamence is outspeeding us no matter what. But I am 100% bold. And I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said 100% bold. I meant like, you know, max defense. Bold, 252 defense, 252 HP. But looking at how much damage he did to my Weezing, so that was at +1. That was a +1. I think a +2 Aeroblast should be able to take out the Salamence if he decides to come in. So the only real switch in is still Salamence. So I'm going to take a look at my Weezing's stats 172 HP, 189 defense. Oh, that is so high. 213 HP, 200 defense. Lugia is better because it's Uber. Come on, it's Uber. I'm gonna go for the Aeroblast. High crit ratio. Getsuga. That's not even gonna do half. No Parahacks, no miss. Can we get crit? Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit? No crit. Makes me a little bit sadder than one normally would be. As long as there are no Parahacks. As long as there are no Parahacks. Oh my god, I should have gone for the recovery in case of it. Please. Okay. So let's see. If he switches back into a Ferrothorn, I'm actually going to be fine with that because I could just go for an Aeroblast the next turn. I did go for the Psychic, by the way. He is going to switch into the Sylveon. Ferrothorn, okay. So Ferrothorn's going to take a Psychic. It's not going to do anything, even though it's a +2. Unless I get paralyzed. He's probably regretting his decision so much. He's like, I should have stayed in. But the para is going to save this Ferrothorn, but getting hurt some more. I am just going to go for the Aeroblast again. Let's see if we can get a crit. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Twice in a row? Come on. He gets the lead seed off. That makes me just a tiny bit sad inside. Just a tiny bit. I'm going to have to switch out. But this Ferrothorn is going to be able to leech some life from me. Oh my god, that stinks. And I have no grass type to switch in on that, of course. I'm just going to go for another Aeroblast. Oh my god, can you imagine if we got that Rock Slide off? That Salamence would be dead. That Salamence would be 100% be dead right now. And it just, oh my god, and I'd be the one with the Uber on the field. But no, this Ferrothorn is giving my Uber a run for its money. That's it. We're banning Ferrothorn. I'm calling it suspect test for Ferrothorn. I'm calling it right now. Smogon, get on that. Right now. Get on that right now. Ferrothorn's gonna get withdrawn. Salamence, come back up. Sylveon's, as I said, Sylveon is a defensive wall. So the Aeroblast is gonna hit the Sylveon for okay damage. Okay damage for sure. It's going to get some leech seed recovery. I am going to switch out for sure. It's probably going to set up its own Calm Mind because it's going to predict my switch. Which is honestly going to suck, actually. I can switch into Petrikov. And I think that's what I have to do. That's the only thing I can do. Petrikov is going to outspeed the Salamence because it's not Dragon Dance. The Ferrothorn is still around. So I really don't feel comfortable sludge bombing. But really, what choice do I have? Especially this thing might have Psychic. Or it might have a Psychic type move. Sylveon gets Psychic. If Ferrothorn switches in, I can switch to Zabumaru, scare it out, and then anything that comes in will have to take a lot of damage from a Flare Blitz. Even if it's that Emboar, the Emboar won't like a Rock Slide, I don't think. So I am going to go for the Sludge Bomb. He's going to stay in! Thank God I didn't overpredict, and that's not going to kill because I'm not Specs. And he does have the Side Shock. That's a dead Petrikov. And there goes my Toy Scarfer. That really stinks, not gonna lie. Let's see. My Nimbus is 145, so it technically should outspeed the Sylveon. That's what I hope, at the very least. I very much hope that it will outspeed the Sylveon. Yes, that's basically the only play I can make. That's 25% from the damn rocks, which really stinks, but that's really the only... I'm gonna go for the return here. The only thing that would suck, the only thing that you can switch into basically is the Ferrothorn. But I'm not gonna risk the overprediction. He is gonna switch into the Ferrothorn though, but like I said, I'm not gonna risk the overprediction. And not go for an attack, because that would really suck. Well, I could have gone for the Earthquake, There's no way he would have switched the Salamence in. Or his Thundurance, really. But I am going to have to take Rocky Helmet damage and all that. He's going to take the return. It's going to... Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs is going to come through. It's going to bring me down to about 50%. Oh, the Gyro Ball is real. If that's how much a resisted return did, Pixelate... Earthquake should do more. Earthquake should bring it down to 50%, I think. I don't think Gyro Ball will kill. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance and hope that Gyro Ball doesn't kill. If he goes to Leech Seed, actually no, Leech Seed, he is gonna go for the Gyro Ball. Please live this. You can live this. Come on, I believe in you so hard. Oh, come on! I really wish I just went for the Earthquake then. Oh my goodness, that really stinks. So much, that really does. Salamence is at low enough health that it won't want to take a Flare Blitz. So this Ferrothorn is either just going to get scared out or he's just going to want me to take Recoil, Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet. But that's why I'm running the Citrus Berry instead of the Life Orb. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. He's probably going to switch into the Emboar. But that's going to take a butt ton of damage. And this is probably reckless, actually. But I outspeeded for sure, because Darmanitan is a fast son of a gun, even without the Scarf. That's going to do a butt ton of damage. And I'm pretty sure Rock Slide should be able to take it. Flare Blitz is 180. Resisted, that goes down to 90. Rock Slide is 75. Rock Slide is 75. Oh boy, okay. I might just need to stay in and keep Flare Blitzing. Flare Blitz won't even kill though. Flare Blitz will do 90 base damage because it's resisted, but it's stabbed. Oh man. Oh man. I wish I ran Stone Edge, but at the same time I don't want to run Stone Edge. I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz again. Sucker Punch is a thing! The Shell Bell, oh my god, the Shell Bell is going to come in clutch. Are you kidding me? I am going to eat my Citrus. That's going to be a good time, but I think after this Flare Blitz, I'm going to be so low that rocks are going to kill me. But at the same time, he's probably just going to go for the Sucker Punch. I'm going to switch into Getsuga. Because there's no point in wasting my... Because I could switch out from Getsuga into Zabimaru, die to rocks, and then switch into Shelly Hammer. Oh my god, this has been a bad battle for me so far. My opponent is up 5. Up 5. I'm at, oh god, rocks are gonna do so much damage. He's gonna predict the switch and go for an attack. Thank god he didn't. I'm just gonna go for the recovery here because I have to, basically. And hope for the best that he doesn't predict that and go for a Flare Blitz. Wild Charge! Oh my god. Rico is going to kill him though. Rico is not going to kill him? Oh my god, this is so bad. This is all sorts of bad. You don't know how bad this is because this is just so bad. Sucker Punch won't kill. That's without a doubt. Actually, no. Aqua Jet's gonna go first no matter what. So I'm just gonna go for the Aqua Jet. I'm not gonna over predict and go for a Dragon Dance. That'd be awful. But Thundurus can just come in and clean up because Thundurus outspeeds. Oh my goodness. Thank God I run Aqua Jet instead of Waterfall though. But oh my god. He's debating whether or not to switch out, but his only other he'd have to switch into Salamence, but Salamence can't take 2 Aqua Jets. So there's really no option here except to stay in, and he's debating whether or not I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance. He's debating whether or not I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance, but it would be 100% the safer play to go for the Aqua Jet because he switches out 2 Aqua Jets is gonna finish that Pokemon off without a doubt. The only Pokemon that it's not gonna finish off is the Thundurus, which is sad. He's gonna switch out. He's gonna switch into Thunderous. Thunderous. Can I two-shot this Thunderous? Can I two-shot this Thunderous? I can't. Is he just gonna go for an attack? He's gonna want to go for attack. But an Aqua Jet isn't gonna kill anyways. See, the thing is, if I predict him to go for like a Thunder Wave, this is the game deciding decision basically. Will he go for Thunder Wave, or will he go for an attack? Because an Aqua Jet most likely will not kill unless I get a high roll. But if I go for the knockoff, he goes for an attack, I'm dead, and that's the end of it. But if he goes for a Thunder Wave and I get the knockoff off, the Thunderous is dead, and I still have it, and I'm still alive. If I go for the Aqua Jet, he goes for an attack, I'll probably die anyways. Knockoff, he'll die for sure. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. There's the Thunderbolt, and it's over. So I didn't even get the chance to see whether or not an Aqua Jet would kill. It probably, seeing that damage, it wasn't even like close to half. That's the main reason why I didn't do so. But Zabimaru is gonna die to rocks, and that's the end of that game. So that Rock Slide miss from that Salamence cost me my Wheezing, which basically, well, it didn't. I mean, I would have had to switch into Wheezing either way. Actually, maybe I would have been more inclined to stay in with my Zabimaru if I got that Rock Slide off. Either way, I lost that battle. Leave your comments below telling me... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment below telling me what you enjoyed. And always remember to leave a tip, just a quarter tip, in the tip jar with the Octothorpe tip jar. Telling me what to do better, basically, because we can always become better battlers. And also, thank you so much for my opponent Benji. That was an awesome battle. I feel like, oh my god, all 5 of his Pokemon were like really low though. Oh my god, if that Thunderous was just a little bit weaker on the defensive side, I could have gotten 2 Aqua Jets off, and I basically could have won the entire game with an Aqua Jet. Benji got impatient, and DC'd. But, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Penguin Nation, out!